Attention passionate Dallas, Cowboys. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Dallas Cowboys' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Dallas Cowboys fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Dallas, Cowboys. Let's get to the news now. Folks, buckle up because what's happening in the NFC is nothing short of seismic, and it's centered around a potential blockbuster trade that could reshape the landscape of the division and maybe even the entire NFC playoff picture. Right now, the Detroit Lions are in the middle of a rebuilding phase, trying to stabilize their defense after a rough start to the season, and rumors are swirling around Penei Sewell, one of the most dominant right tackles in the league, possibly heading to the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, you heard that right. The Lions, currently sitting at 7-6, are reportedly considering trading Sewell, and the Cowboys are front and center in those discussions. Now, why would Detroit even think about trading Sewell, one of their brightest stars? Well, it all comes down to cap space and roster needs. The Lions are tight on cap, around $16 million, and they're looking to free up some room to bolster their secondary, which has been hit hard by injuries and concussions, with 5 players already sidelined this season. Plus, Detroit has a rebuilding mindset, particularly on defense, where they rank around 20th in DVOA, and they're eyeing a more aggressive approach, especially along the defensive line. Rumors suggest that the Lions are open to swapping Sewell for draft picks and possibly a defensive tackle, which would give them some immediate cap relief, about $23 million, and help them retool for the future. Meanwhile, the Cowboys, sitting at 8-5 and pushing for a deep playoff run, would love to add Sewell to anchor their offensive line. It's no secret that the Cowboys' offensive line has faced some challenges this season, especially with injuries to Tyler Smith, who was out with a concussion from Week 8 to 10, and Zach Martin, who's been battling a shoulder injury. Bringing in Sewell could be a game-changer. Think about it. Sewell, who's 6'5" and 335 pounds, is a true titan on the field. His profile in 2025 is nothing short of elite. He boasts a PFF grade of 96. 8 overall, which puts him at the top among offensive tackles. His pass blocking grade is 89.4, ranking 5th in the league, and his run blocking is an eye-popping 98. 8 making him the best in the league in that category. He's allowed just 2 sacks all season with only 6 hits in 13 games and maintains an 84% win rate on his assignments. That's the kind of consistency and dominance that can transform an offensive line. Not only that, but Sewell's career stats are impressive. Over 90 games, he holds a PFF grade of 93, 8, which puts him in the top tier of tackles. His EPA per run is plus 0.15, an indicator of elite performance, and he's racked up over 145 pancakes in his career. And here's the kicker. He's been injury-free in 2025, playing every snap and proving durability that's crucial for a team looking to make a deep postseason push. At 6'5" and 335 pounds, Sewell is often compared to Williams in terms of dominant pass sets, but his run blocking is considered superior, adding a new dimension to Dallas's ground game. So why would the Lions even entertain such a move? Well, aside from the cap issues, Detroit's offensive line has been underperforming, especially with Jared Goff, who has thrown 19 touchdowns but also faces pressure from a less formidable line. Their rebuild on defense is also a priority, and trading Sewell now could be seen as an opportunity to accelerate that process, especially with their dismal secondary, which has already suffered 5 concussions this season. The Lions are 20th in DVOA on defense, and adding picks and younger players could be part of their strategy to rebuild faster. From the Cowboys' perspective, adding Sewell would be a massive upgrade. Currently, their offensive line ranks around 15th in PFF with an overall grade of 71.0. Sewell would instantly become the anchor, reducing sacks significantly. Last year, Dallas allowed 36, and this year they've cut that down to about 20. That's a 44% reduction, which translates directly into Prescott having more time to make plays. The run game would explode with an 18% increase in EPA, and Prescott's efficiency in third downs would jump from 40% to 55%. Imagine the mental map for Dallas's offense. Sewell versus Tyler Smith with a plus 25. 8 grade difference and an extra 1-4 yards per run on average. That's the kind of upgrade that makes the offense more balanced and dangerous. The impact on the playoff picture could be massive. Sewell's grade of 98. 8 in run blocking, combined with an 84% win rate in assignments, would elevate Dallas's trenches to a new level of dominance. His playoff stats are even more impressive, with a plus 24% increase in run efficiency, which could be the difference maker in high-stakes games. The odds for the Super Bowl could shift dramatically, from plus 1,200 to as low as plus 650, if Sewell joins the Cowboys, because his protection skills are viewed as an X-factor, especially against top-tier defenses like the 49ers, who are priced at plus 700. All in all, a trade for Sewell would symbolize a bold move by the Cowboys, a declaration that they're all in on winning now. It signals a desire to build a true dynasty, where the offensive line is a fortress, and no opponent can get to Prescott. It's reminiscent of the trade that brought in Brown in 2021, but Sewell's run-blocking ability is considered even better, making this a potentially historic upgrade. The Lions, on the other hand, seem to be in a transition period, with uncertain prospects, especially given their injury issues and cap constraints. They are trying to rebuild quickly, but losing Sewell could set them back in their quest for a playoff push. As we look ahead, it's clear that this potential trade isn't just about one player, it's about the future of both franchises. For the Cowboys, adding Sewell could be the piece that elevates their Super Bowl hopes and cements their status as a perennial contender. For Detroit, it's a move driven by necessity, cap relief, and a desire to rebuild fast. Either way, the NFL landscape could be on the verge of a major shakeup, and Dallas fans should be paying close attention. Because if this move happens, it could be the start of something even bigger, a new era of dominance for the Dallas Cowboys, built on a rock-solid offensive line and a relentless pursuit of greatness. And now, Dallas Cowboys fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Dallas Cowboys. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Dallas Cowboys news.